Okay, today I thought I would go ahead and share what I believe are 5 key characteristics of a great commercial real estate broker. The first one being knowledge. I believe every broker who spends time learning their industry, wakes up every day reading industry news, follows trends, pays attention to what's happening in their marketplace. These brokers are always going to outperform their competition and really add more value to their clients. Number two, a great broker is always easy to get on the phone. We're naturally busy. The nature of our business requires us to wear a lot of hats at different times and be participating in activities. We can't always answer the phone when you call, but a characteristic of a great broker is one that will tell you when they plan to get back to you, and one that, generally speaking, can answer their phone or at least call back. The number of brokers that don't call back is astounding. Ask any principal out there, it's a common problem in our industry. Number three, a great broker knows what they don't know and will be honest about that. We can't all be the wealth of information that we want to be. Sometimes we need to do some research, we need to consult, but too often I see brokers lying or pretending that they know what they're talking about. Be honest, admit when you don't know something, and then go seek out the answer. A good broker will always find out how to get the answer and bring that back to you in due time. Number four follows along the same path. A good broker knows what they are good at and what they are not good at, and when something is not within their sphere, they will refer it out. This often comes in the way of working on projects that aren't necessarily in our niche. Like for me, for example, I work on industrial properties, but I get calls every once in a while of, hey Matt, can you help me sell this 12-unit apartment complex? The reality is I could sell that 12-unit apartment complex. I'm licensed to do so. I understand how to put a purchase contract together. I understand finance and how investments work for multifamily, but I am not the multifamily expert. And frankly, I would be doing my client a disservice, that person, that seller, a disservice by pretending I could sell their multifamily apartment. So when that comes, I refer it out to a multifamily broker. You should be taking care of your principals and making sure that they're getting the best service. Stay in your lane, know what you're good at. And this applies very similarly so to residential versus commercial real estate. We often see brokers cross paths into each other's worlds. We'll see residential brokers work on commercial transactions. I see commercial brokers try to buy their own homes all the time. In my opinion, they're separate worlds, separate transactions, and they have different nuances to each. You really should work with a broker who specializes in residential or specializes in commercial. I think it's really important. And number five, I believe a great broker is one that invests time in building relationships with their competitors. Yes, we work in a very competitive environment in commercial real estate. However, we often have to collaborate with our competitors. Oftentimes we're on one side of the transaction and they're on the other. And I think a big component of getting transactions done and done in a timely and professional manner at behest of your clients is when you have great relationships with your competitors. I've seen it plenty of times the other way where the relationship is sour. It affects the deal, it affects the experience for the client. So a good broker is one who can be cordial and actually spends time investing in building relationships with their competitors. I've seen it play out many a time, and it's really important. So hopefully those give you a couple tips on how to help your brokerage business or for your principals what to look for in a good broker when hiring one. Thanks for watching.